live.
What's happening, y'all? Salute.
Live as a motherfucker. On Forbes DVD channel.
Yes, sir.
Talk your shit.
Talk your shit.
But we gotta put ish because you know YouTube with these little suck ass violations and restrictions and all that. You can't put shit no more. We gotta put ish.
Ish.
You know what I'm saying? But we just came to inform the viewers that, you know, Forbes DVD is back in the motherfucking effect. You're gonna see more interviews, more exclusives, all that shit going on.
Facts.
Me and M.Reck, you know, we still got our shit that we do, but you know, Forbes DVD is one of the strongest websites in the motherfucking world. Still is, and back to reign supreme.
Still shining.
You know, a lot of websites came and they gone. You know what I'm saying? And we back here to establish it. We got an original programming called Hip Hop Blasphemy. I mean, I know y'all see the blueprint that so many niggas done took and ran with. You know what I'm saying?
Nasty niggas.
So many dudes just took shit and just, you know, and just took everything that we created and you know, you see it. You know, it ain't for me to, you know, I don't really gotta go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is and shit. So people keep asking me, yo, what's up with Reck and all that shit. You see him right here.
Right here.
Look,
in the flesh.
And the funny shit is that if you really pay attention, then he's always been right here. You know what I'm saying?
Always. I always play the cut.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We want to fucking work. And Brooklyn always gonna be in the house. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I'll be right back.
I see some people in the room. What's happening? BK in a motherfucking building. You already know.
Okay, now I'm ready. I'm ready. I had to
be right without the shit.
Yeah, I had to give you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? People like, yo, take the fucking shades off. So this shit right here is called Talk Your Shit. We just gonna talk some shit, man, because you know, shit be real in the field and not shit in no negative way though, but we just gonna talk that shit. What you feeling about this NBA shit, right?
Fuck that NBA shit. I was just at the draft. It's Forbes DVD business, man. This is more important than that NBA shit. They better cut us a check. You know what I mean? I ain't even promoting that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at the end of the day, we've been in Forbes DVD been in existence going on. This will make 10 years, right?
Yeah.
August 1st.
What year is this? 17, man.
Yeah.
August 1st.
August 1st. 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Decade strong.
Site never been. Well, we had like a squeeze down for like 5 days before, shit like that. The site went down, but it never been a long period of time where the site was fucked up. I just want the viewers to know that a lot of times, I don't know if y'all remember early on, we was doing a lot of fucking interviews with all the artists before everybody was doing these interviews and all these little podcasts and all this shit. And a lot of the artists used to come to us begging us to get their shit on our site and all that shit. And we used to accommodate a lot of people. But a lot of people used to just started acting real fucking funny. So that's what made us fall back, honestly. It wasn't, you know, nothing that was going on. We fucking fell back because it was a lot of people fucking acting really funny. So M.Reck is an artist, as you know. He got songs playing all over the country right now. But been doing that though. For 10 years. It ain't like, you know, he just started, you know, getting his records played and all that. He's been doing that shit for 10 years strong. You know, and I feel like personally a lot of the artists that we was working with and doing shit with was really threatened by him. And not because of ability or the lack of ability. It was more so of, if I fuck with this situation, then Reck could possibly get his shit popping off that. So a lot of people just started, you know, acting really fucking funny.
Intimidation factor.
Yeah, it was just a lot of funny shit, but then at the same time, they wanted to use Reck platform, you know what I'm saying? And whether people like it or not, you know what I'm saying? This is Reck platform. Forbes DVD is his site as well as mine. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times, people would try to fuck with me, but not fuck with him, or fuck with him and not fuck with me. And it was a lot of fucking, you know, fake ass divide and conquer shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And the shit was just fucking whack. You know what I'm saying? That shit was just real fucking whack. So that's why you didn't see interviews for years, because you done seen so much shit from us. Like, go through this channel, go through Forbes DVD promo channel. It was like 2,000 interviews, all facts. And
Yes, sir.
Before people was doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna start seeing shit coming out in the next couple of days that you just didn't see that been done. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? You go to Jordan Tower channel right now and see the interview we did with Prodigy 8 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, even with the Prodigy situation, you know, Prodigy thought we had beef with him because we was interviewing the people that was his opposition at the time. But he put out a book that shook up the fucking world. And at that particular time, there was no outlets for people to come. Prodigy had This Is 50. You know what I'm saying?
And he had the Hot 97.
Yeah, he had all that.
Power 105, Breakfast Club and all that.
So at this time, where was Capone supposed to go? There was no Drink Champs. There was none of that shit. So Capone, they called me personally.
Tell them, who called you?
Nori called me personally, and I went to Queensbridge with the thing on me. You understand what I'm saying? And we went out there and we interviewed Capone, you know what I'm saying? And it was a beautiful thing. And it was not no anti-Prodigy shit. It was just that Capone didn't have an outlet, you know what I'm saying? And while we was out there, Mike D walked up, Mike DeLorean. So we did an interview with Mike DeLorean, you know what I'm saying? Even Nature walked up, but Nature didn't have nothing to do with that. But, you know, Mike DeLorean walked up. So that's how we got the Mike DeLorean footage. And then from there, Cadillac Ty reached out because Cadillac Ty is cool with, you know, my big homie Turf and shit. Cadillac Ty reached out, but we already had this something with Ja Rule prior to that. You know what I'm saying? So Cadillac Ty reached out. We went out to Pop City because one thing about us, we wasn't doing no interviews in places like this. We was going to niggas' towns, niggas' hoods and shit like that. Rest in peace, Maserati Fox. You know what I'm saying?
R.P. Fox.
Yeah, we was in 40's Project with like 200 bloods. Like this is all documented shit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when you see these dudes, you know what I'm saying, you see a lot of motherfuckers doing shit comfortably in the confines of where they are. We was hitting the road, going to different states from PA to Delaware to Maryland.
ATL.
You know what I'm saying? Atlanta, yeah, we went all the way to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? We was doing a lot of shit to for the culture, but it was just always a lot of hating. You know what I'm saying? And then one day we was just like, yo, what the fuck is all this hate? Where did this shit come from? You know what I'm saying?
Niggas putting on for the culture, putting on for New York City.
You know, so the fucked up shit was we had to do shit separate to get money. You know what I'm saying? Because they was, yo, listen, man, these motherfuckers was straight up trying to starve us out. We couldn't get in no networks. You know, you got all these ad networks. We was never able to get in anything. We was never able, we was just shut out from a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So we had to just do shit different to not really sneak through the back door per se, but just attack the game different and shit. So, you know, we here now. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do a lot of shit, you know, because the people deserve that real shit. You know what I'm saying? From authentic shit. Like this man done put miles on mad cars. You know what I'm saying? Driving, because I don't even drive.
And not no bullshit cars. Lexuses, 929s, Mazda. What else I had? The truck.
Yo, remember the time the truck ain't had no fucking listen. This was shit.
Oh, got the app.
Listen, this is why this shit is called Talk Your Shit, right? This nigga wrecked truck ain't had no fucking heat.
Oh yeah.
The brand new truck, no fucking heat, right? And we went to motherfucking, what was that, AutoZone?
Yeah,
and bought a bullshit ass heater. He just had a newborn baby. That's what I'm saying. Me and this man had to do some shit and it was all for rap. It was all for entertainment. It wasn't like we was going to see some chicks or whatever. It was for the culture. And it was one time we was in the crib. We was just leaving the studio. And his fucking lock froze. Yeah, he was outside burning the fucking key
with a lighter.
To try to stick. That's what I'm saying.
To heat the key up. To melt the ice that was inside the lock.
The cylinder. Yeah. We just, you know what I'm saying? So we and all this shit was just done in the name of, you know, putting on for the city and just doing hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? From going all the way to Jersey that time, and your tire got shredded.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. And we was interviewing.
And we went in the crib. This chick, Jordan Tower hooked us up with this.
Yeah, but she's somebody.
I tell you, let me get to it. Jordan Tower hooked us up with this. We went out there to for this dude named Scott.
Scott the Animal.
Scott the Animal. He's on Twitter, NYC Animal, right? we was
down with Desert Storm.
Desert Storm, Ransom. It was a chick that was doing a reading. So we go in the crib, she do the reading, we film it, give her the tape, and we bounce. And then when we leave, I say, yo, Reck, that was fucking Selena Eubanks, man, the Victoria's Secret model.
Yeah.
We was in her crib for like 3 hours, chilling, talking with her. You know what I'm saying? So we did so
and much. She threw a mean dart too.
Yeah, that was Scott Coplock too. You gotta put it out there.
She threw that thing at me, said, yo, you look like my ex-man. Yeah. Why you in front of that nigga too? And the facts is facts.
Yeah, and the nigga tire got shredded. I don't know what we hit through the Lincoln. Tire got shredded. So it's like, yo, we just been through mad shit and this shit, and it just always been me and him. You know what I'm saying? And every time we and put somebody else in the fold of what we was doing, they always try to separate what was going on. And that shit is very, very dangerous. So, you know, we just came up with, yo, communication is the key. And nobody could tell me nothing about this man because I've known him for 21 years. You understand what I'm saying? Right. There be niggas who ain't even known for 21 minutes and 21 months be trying to tell me how he is. And I'd be like, that shit don't even sound right.
And everybody know about that work, man. Yeah. I put it on the line for this shit, man. You know, I done went through divorces and all that, and I never took a day off. He'll tell you.
And the funniest shit is like through our personal struggle, through our financial, fiscal struggles, and even with the site, yo, it was always us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, bitch threw me out the fucking house. You know what I'm saying? Facts. You know what I'm saying? Just on some sucker shit. Like, so it's just always been situations where hold that thought. It's always been situations where, you know, we hustled this shit, man. So, you know, Forbes DVD, that shit is Reck as well as myself. You know what I'm saying? Like we you know, it's good to have a site that's still up and running 10 years later and still could branch out and beat Doggie Diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't for Reck, the foundation in the beginning of Doggie Diamonds would have existed, but in a different way. I don't think it would have been doing interviews because that wasn't what I wanted to do. Reck was like, yo, you should do interviews and shit like that because you know hip hop and you good at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because really he was supposed to do the interviews and he already started doing interviews. So, you know, him telling me, you know, to do that shit and really like, yo, do that shit. So, yo, man, I remember me and Reck used to be in his car. He had the 929, and we was like, yo, who else could we interview, man? Who else could we interview? And we used to fucking just call everybody, like every rapper we knew. That's why if you look at old footage, you would see me with little C's in front of the courthouse a long time ago. And if you look at this footage, it should say Forbes DVD. This is Little C's was fat in the footage, you know what I'm saying? And we used to just fucking just straight up and down, just like call everybody, like, yo, who around? Yo, let's just do interviews. And this is before that shit was cool. Nobody thought that shit was cool. This predates everything. And that shit was just fun, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit was just fun. And you know, and even, you know, I gotta clarify some shit because I think Reck get a bad rap for doing his business with Jordan Tower. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all something, and this is for y'all to run with, and this is for y'all to really, really get some understanding. We gonna give y'all some understanding today. You know what I'm saying? With Jordan Tower and Reck, Jordan Tower is a part of the foundation of Forbes DVD. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Jordan Tower, I wouldn't be doing interviews for the Come Up DVD. Jordan Tower put me onto that. So that's why, you know, a lot of times y'all be hard on him, but y'all gotta understand that he's a part of hip hop culture just as much as we are.
We got a special guest in the building too.
Fucking Nems walking. What's going on? Hold on. Bring down.
Let me get this shit.
Hold on. This how real it is.
Hey, yo, fuck your life. If you watching this and you don't fuck with real niggas, fuck your life. Your mother's a Gunther. Straight like that. Coney Allen.
Yeah. We here live on motherfucker. This is Talk Your Shit episode 1. We got Nems in the motherfucking building. Nems, man. What's up with you, man? You smell like you just smoked like 6 Newports too, man.
I mean, that's all I got left. I don't drink no more. I don't do no drugs no more. I just smoke mad bogeys.
Yeah.
Said fuck my life.
Coney Island and the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Last time I seen you, damn, was at Papoose video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I probably was like your size back then.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me say that. And he on time. 9:30 was the scheduled time. Look at it.
Yeah.
Listen,
Matter of fact, he got at 9:27 was steaming some cigs outside.
9:27. That's how real it is.
I was always taught be a little early. That's really on time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So Nems, what make me mad about you, man? I think you could get back on that stage, man. I think you could do it.
King of the Dot just hit me.
Woo! What you think? What you talking?
I mean, I threw on my numbers.
And
they didn't get back to me.
So it's possible and probable.
I feel like right now I can't lose. Like the bag I'm in right now, like musically and just with the bars, I feel like I can't be touched by no rapper in the game or in the battle arena.
But yo, you ain't really lose back then though.
I know.
You had a running with
Fight
Math.
Club. Yeah. I was with Math last night.
Classic. Shout out to Math.
Yeah.
Classic battle. Little Matthew. That ain't even his name, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I think it's Justin.
Justin.
Yeah.
But you got him back for what he did.
No, Solomon got him back from.
That's right.
Yeah.
So all right, let me see.
So he did the little bitch shit,
which was crazy.
That's a dope. Listen, I'm not taking nothing away. That shit was official.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Listen. Yeah. I take nothing away from nobody. Listen, I abused many people in the battle world. When somebody gets one up on me, I have no problem saying that was some good shit.
Fight Club, was that bag on the table really up for grabs?
100%. And a lot of times I would go with my own money. And I would bring niggas from the hood that was really getting it. And they would fucking bet whatever. And we would always walk out winning.
It wasn't a time where you wanted to come with that pistol like I'm taking all this shit?
It was always just like I knew I was gonna win, so there was no reason to even do that because I knew I was gonna take niggas' money anyway.
With Fight Club, do you think they get enough credit for what they did for battle?
Definitely not.
Because that shit was crazy.
But that's part of their own doing because they got mad footage of mad people. You know what I'm saying? That they never released. Listen, I battled there 30 times. You know what I'm saying? They released. My record was like 26 and like 3 losses.
So you got 26,000?
No, 26. Nah, I didn't win 1,000 every time.
What was the bag?
Sometimes niggas didn't have shit. We battling. So nigga, I'm battling. I'm like, yo, I got 1,000. I got 2,000. I got 5,000. And sometimes nigga, I'm battling. Don't got nothing. Be like, nah, I don't got no bread. I'm just here to battle. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. So it was just for the sport.
Yeah, but sometimes I would win and the nigga wouldn't have nothing. I would go to the niggas that ran the Fight Club. They was like some real get money niggas uptown, Wash Heights. In the background, you know what I'm saying? And I would be like, yo, I ain't win nothing. Like, I need some bread. Niggas would give me bread, ounces of fucking purple back then was mad. You know what I'm saying? And just like always look out for me.
Did you ever battle 40 Cal?
No. See, what they did was they had the Fight Club Elite. It was like me, 40 Cal, Axe, who's popping now, Axel Leon, Cardi.
Damn, I remember Cardi.
Cardi was fire.
Cardi used to be high as a motherfucker.
Yeah, yo. So they had the Elite, Sirius Jones towards the end. He came like towards the end of it.
Scarfo was in there too?
Yeah, but he was towards the end. Like I'm in the beginning. So they didn't want to put
Cortez was there from the beginning too? Right?
I've never seen Cortez there. And I got nothing but love for Cortez. I was with him last night too. I was with him, Math, and Cortez. I was giving them some hats.
He ain't coming no hats for us.
My car's right outside, B.
Yo, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I like
that. Right outside.
Yeah, we need that. You know what I'm saying?
We live on YouTube and Instagram.
Listen, my car is never more than 25 feet away from me. You know what I'm saying? And that's my mobile truck, right? Always.
The hats though. Tell them about the hats.
Basically, I just started getting hats China, and then they take like 6-7 months. So I started finding through trial and error, finding my own, and now like. I move hats strictly through Instagram, like not even on my website. If you're in New York City, I deliver it myself to niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I ship worldwide and shit. I make more than rappers do right now just off of hats.
Is it a particular name of the hat?
FYL, fuck your life.
FYL
brand on Instagram is FYL brand. Or Nems _FYL on Instagram.
You got some fire too.
Thank you.
You got some fire.
I appreciate that.
And how long you been doing hats? Maybe for like 5 years now, right?
I mean, I always was into merch, but going hard with the hats probably like the last 1.5 years.
And where could they find you at on Instagram?
Nems, NEMS_FYL. That's it.
This is Nems. So it's a possibility Nems is returning to battle rap. Smack never hit your line?
I mean, I never had a relationship with Smack.
Okay.
I never dealt with him, even when he was doing the DVDs. I met Beasley. Okay. You know, but Smack, I never had a relationship with him. So he never hit me up.
Cause your style is right
there. Listen, right now, I feel like I separated myself from the battle thing with music, which I wanted to do. Yeah. Because after the Fight Club, there was only so much I could do. There was no other battle leagues.
And they used to say, y'all can't make records.
Exactly.
That was so I
tried to separate myself.
Front. A lot of niggas can't make records.
100%. 100%.
A lot of niggas shit is trash.
So like, I really don't even want to go back into the ring. I don't need the money. Like my pockets is good right now, so I'm not gonna let them hurt me for some chump change. So if I come back, they gotta pay up. And if they don't want to pay up, that's fine, because I don't even really want to come back. But if I did come back, I'll thrash any nigga that's up there right now.
So you was mad disrespectful in them battles. I think you was like on some, like how Arsenal was for a while, just disrespectful.
Arsenal was like me. I came out first.
See, you know what I'm saying? I stand correct.
If I came out in the battle shot, I definitely would want to battle Arsenal. He would be one of the people, just for the fact that he's disrespectful. Listen, I would want to go back to the battle shit and have fun. Like, not like joke around battle, but like, listen, we both know we there to get money. Niggas is tough, whatever. Niggas ain't fighting on that stage. Let's just get up there and rap. And I'll out rap any nigga in the battle league right now.
Do you see anybody out there that you like? Or fuck everybody?
I mean, Arsenal, I'm a fan of a lot of dudes. Okay. Arsenal, Solomon, Big K. I like Big K. Mav Cortez, I fucks with them. That's just Brooklyn. You always got to root for the home team. I fuck with a lot of dudes. Even I watch a lot of King of the Dot a lot. Okay. Smack I watch a lot too. Fucking I even like to do Pat Stay. You know what I'm saying? My man Moneybags, who just started coming back.
Moneybags is dope. I watched Moneybags beat who did Moneybags beat?
He beat Pass recently.
RBE though. Who the fuck did
B Magic?
Yes.
Yeah.
So was it a point where your hunger for battle rap was just like, I don't want to do this shit no more?
I mean,
because Grind Time was there.
But when I did the Fight Club shit, it was more like, I'm gonna just go up there. I don't have nothing written for nobody. I'm gonna just spit my shit, you spit your shit, and we'll see who's hotter.
What it used to be like. And now they got 6 months to
prepare. Now like everybody's writing towards each other. Like I'd rather go write an album in 3 months than write towards one person 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying?
But when you think about, you might be getting fucking 7-8 bands for 9 minutes. That don't, you know.
I know, but it's also 3 months of preparation. Yeah, it's 9 minutes of rapping, but it's only. But it's 3 months of writing and memorizing and studying another man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So it wasn't that appealing to me.
So, where's your music at? Where can they get your music?
My music is, everything is on whatever platform you listen to: Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, whatever you listen to. Just put NEMS, and there's hundreds of songs there. You know what I'm saying? Last year I was in Amsterdam, Belgium, Scotland, Paris.
Oh, so that passport is crazy.
Yeah. Passport stamped up. Crazy.
Copenhagen. What
the fuck language they speak out there?
Everywhere they speak English. They like Denmark. They speak like Dutch.
Who got the baddest bitches?
Out of those spots, Paris.
Is black girls in Paris?
Yeah, hell yeah.
How do you look?
Yo, I did a song with an artist out there. I was in the French projects. Did a video for this shit and everything. They paid me after they came to a show. They've been fans of mine. They paid me a couple stacks to do a song with them, and we did the video in the French projects.
Wow.
Nothing but black dudes.
Hey, nothing like Coney Island.
Nothing at all.
Growing up in Coney Island, was it tough for you?
It wasn't, for the simple fact that my family was running Coney Island since like the 1950s, like on some illegal life type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I never had a problem. Like I'm Irish and Puerto Rican, so but from the hood, niggas just didn't know me as Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? I was always closer with my Puerto Rican side. Like in my family, my Puerto Rican side ran through Coney Island, ran it since like the 70s, 80s, 90s. My uncle was that nigga, but I got a big fan. I got like 8 uncles and 6 aunts on one side. So, and then they all got kids. So on every block, I knew it was family. You know what I'm saying?
Could we tell them the greatest gang movie ever is what?
The Warriors, of course.
9 dudes from Brooklyn thugged out the whole motherfucking
from
New
the
York
Bronx
City.
through the whole New York City.
From Coney Island, from the Bronx.
Yeah, they come from the Bronx to
Seattle.
Coney Island. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you never saw the Warriors, you're doing yourself a disservice. The
Yeah.
Warriors is the illest gang movie ever.
And it's also hip hop before hip hop.
Exactly,
Graffiti,
yeah,
all of
graffiti.
that.
Motherfucker on roller skates. Remember, roller skates was big back in the day.
Mhm.
But I heard it's making a comeback, roller skating in places like ATL and shit.
Yeah. Skate heats, all types of shit in Atlanta.
Brooklyn, we watch. You seeing a change in Brooklyn.
Of
What
course.
do you think about this new Brooklyn?
I mean, what are you gonna do? It's just like the rap, you know what I'm saying? Like you could get mad at it, or you could change and adapt to the times. I feel like, rest in peace, Prodigy. One of the things that made Prodigy dope is that he came from the '90s, the grimy era, but you always would see him nowadays with the newer artists, and he would never hate on the new flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's not for me, it might not particularly been for him, but as an artist, you gotta adapt to the times.
One of the founders of the grimy era.
Yes.
Let's not forget.
I've been listening to nothing but Prodigy.
Matter of fact, might be the founder of it, because we had the G-Raps, we had that, but just somebody that was just, when we first saw them, was just fucking dirty from the gate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like still, even when he had on gold chains and all that shit, still had the grit.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Still had the grit.
Niggas started wearing them long and chains because of him.
40 inch cables, yup. 40 inch cables.
From 94 to 01, Prodigy was untouchable.
What did he say?
From 94 to 01, Prodigy was untouchable.
What did I say?
Top, that's it. Nobody could fuck with him.
Hip Hop Blasphemy, episode 4, Doggie Diamond said Prodigy was the best rapper of the 90s.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I was saying, you know, him and Nems is going back and forth.
We can't forget the Nas is
But Prodigy just influenced mad people.
Actual fact.
Style-wise, everywhere.
Remember, like, it's like Onyx. Remember when Onyx came out? Everybody had a bald head of yelling and shit. Niggas had bean heads and they had, pause, didn't even really look right. But it was motherfuckers cutting their shit bald.
Listen, Shut 'Em Down is one of my top 10 albums, like in hip hop. Like,
even the remix with D.
That shit was
the album is
the album. No, the album. The album is like, I know the words from the beginning to the end of every song.
That shit was dope.
What's your favorite record on there?
I like Rob and Vic.
Okay,
with the brothers, him and
X1.
Oh,
rest in peace,
Sticky
X1.
Fingers and X1. I mean, there's so many. Then they got the other dudes with the dudes that came. What their name was? They was under Onyx.
Oh, you're talking about All City.
All City,
yeah.
All City.
Red Valentine, yeah.
They even have 50 on that album.
Yeah, React.
That whole album is fire.
Brooklyn, how tough is it being in the shadow of Brooklyn? Because the greatest rappers of all time come from Brooklyn. We could say Biggie, Kane, or Jay-Z, or Kane, Jay-Z, Biggie, or Jay-Z. Whatever you want to put.
I mean, just in terms of what they did with their career, Jay-Z is untouchable.
Facts, you know what I'm saying? He had the biggest longevity. But then we could throw other names in the hat. We got AZ. Yeah. We got Fab. You know what I'm saying?
Pieces of a Man is an incredible album.
What the deal? He just put that shit on Forbes the other day and shit. And Fab been around for a long time.
Yeah, Fab got longevity.
And still relevant to this day and rap circles around people.
100%.
Did you ever feel pressure? Because in Brooklyn, when you wasn't nice and you tried to go on a cypher, you got punched in your face.
Yeah.
Like, niggas didn't let you rhyme if you couldn't rhyme. Now niggas could go in there and kick that bullshit. How was it coming up for you?
I mean, I've always wore like a badge of honor, especially being from Coney Island, because no big artists, Buckshot originally from Black Moon is originally from Coney Island, but he never really repped it. You know what I'm saying? He always repped across town, So I always wore like a badge of honor because I looked like my part of Brooklyn was never heard from. You know what I'm saying? So I always, I never felt like the Brooklyn pressure, because I was like, I'm repping Coney Island.
Okay.
And then I'm repping Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? First it's Coney Island, though, because nobody came out of there.
Because Coney Island is like what Far Rock is the Queens.
100%.
It's all the way the fuck out. Yeah. And you go there, you think it's all amusement park, but then like a block away, like 10 people just got shot.
Yeah.
In that fucking night. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Marlboro. Shout out to all the motherfucking projects on Coney Island and shit. I used to be out there when I was younger. And the dopest shit about Coney Island, y'all don't know, the fucking Himalaya. I think it's Polar Express now. But before it was Polar Express, it was the Himalaya. That's when you heard
the spot.
That's the spot.
Yeah.
Dude, and the thing about Coney Island, though, y'all think about the South Coney, this shit was hip hop. Dudes had a circle dancing by the Himalaya.
The Himalaya all day. Even now, matter of fact, I was listening to Prodigy shit, and one of their songs on HNIC, he's like, we took our smoke out to Coney Island, posted up by the Himalaya. You know what I'm saying? Niggas from all over the city would come by there, and that would be the spot just to chill, bring your Henny, smoke weed, see niggas dance, battling. Like, that was the epicenter of, like, Brooklyn hip hop to have fun. You bring your shorty there, have fun.
Loud music.
All night, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, daylight. You know what I'm saying?
I think Biz shot something for the radio out there. Something. A lot of videos were shot.
Yeah.
A lot of it was because the boardwalk didn't have dirt under it.
Nah. There's people living under the
motherfuckers
boardwalk.
used to get killed under that boardwalk.
Yeah.
When he made that song Under the Boardwalk, what the fuck you thought he was talking about?
Yeah.
Talking about CI, you know what I'm saying? It's Coney Island MCs that came after you. You know what I'm saying? Was you the first?
I mean, we all came up at the same me, Torre, D Chambers.
Okay.
I mean, a couple others, but
I don't even remember you first. I'm gonna keep it real with you. They came after you.
Because wherever I would be at, I was yelling Coney Island because I wore it like, yo, we gotta get this out here. You know what I'm saying?
Because you from Fight Club, you know what I'm saying? So that would gain you national attention, national TV on MTV at one point.
I was the king of the Fight Club. That was my shit. Like I'm still the I got the most wins. I was like the champion of Fight Club. You know what I'm saying? Like I was on Fox 5 News, the Daily News. Like my name was like heavy when that ever was popping. Then in the midst of all of that, I did all of that on the run. Like I had a felony warrant for robbery while I was doing all of that. And then when it came out on MTV, I got caught and I had to go up north. So I was spinning the yard. Niggas would be like, yo, I just seen you on MTV. Damn, what the fuck you doing in here? and fucking, I was like, I was miserable. And then they offered me the shot program because I was on the run for 4 years. So the judge dropped felony from violent to non-violent because I stayed out of trouble for 4 years so I could get shot. And I did shot. I came home. I did 1.5 to 4, but I wound up coming home in like 13 months because I did shot.
Speaking of your name, what does Nems mean? What does it stand for?
I mean, it started out with graffiti.
Okay.
Actually, I was like 11, 12. I was writing graffiti. Cops called me. They called my mother to come pick me up from the station. So I was nervous. I was like, I got to change my tag name. I seen a rap video on Rap City or something. Dude's name was Nemesis. I was like, yo, I'm going to write Nem, N-E-M. And then I started rapping, and I made my name Nemesis. And then I went to go get this tattoo right here. I was like 15. Chinese letters, if you can't see. I didn't have enough money to put Nemesis, so I just had to put NEMS, and I just made a stamp and shit like, never ever miss shots. Niggas envy my style. You never equal my skills. Now everyone must suffer. Fuck around, you'll be needing emergency medical service. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, right now, you survive off of merch.
That's that's my main stream of income.
Dope.
I just applied it like, listen, I haven't for years, even through the Fight Club and up to 2009, like I was wild and I was doing wild drugs. I was like, I didn't smoke crack, I didn't shoot no needles, but I was just like heavy into drugs, Xanax. Even before niggas was talking about Xanax, I was popping them shits.
Where the fuck was you getting them?
I was go to the doctor, like I would be around white
boys. You nervous, right?
I would be, I tell them I got anxiety, but I would be around a lot of white kids. Like I was cool with everybody. I was in the hood, but I had friends outside the hood, so the white boys would be popping the Xanax. I would take them, smoke weed, popping ecstasy, all of that. And then when I stopped everything because it was fucking up because I came to a point where I was dealing with shady records, and it was like, yo, we love your music, we want to sign you, but everywhere we bring you, you are causing a commotion, you robbing niggas, you going in and out of jail. Joey IE, who's the president of Atlantic, before cell phones, called my mother's house and was like, yo, I want to make your son a rich man. I had meetings with him, and then he found out I had to do it. I was on the run, I had to do jail, and I was fucking running around getting high, and he stopped fucking with me. So it came to a point where I was like, yo, I could stop doing everything I'm doing, or I could keep going, maybe be in jail for the rest of the day, or I could stop everything now and possibly still live my dreams. And I stopped. And then I just started hustling heavy. Like I started selling mad everywhere. But my shit, I wouldn't be on the corner. I would be in my car, run a phone, deliver everywhere in Staten Island. And then it came to a point where I was like, I can't do this forever. So I took the hustling spirit, like the shit I learned from hustling, like driving around from 8 in the morning to fucking 4 in the morning, just delivering coke and fucking and Percocets and Molly, and I just switched it to the hats. It didn't happen overnight.
You got flavors too.
Yeah, I just applied it. Like I applied my brain pressure and turned the illegal shit to legal. And on to like Saturdays or Sundays when I drop a new hat, I'll drive around the whole day and just deliver hats like Queens or whatever.
How do you feel in 2017? Well, not in 2017, but at a point in your life where you was a drug abuser and you kicked because the record labels wouldn't fuck with you.
Yeah. In
2017, if you was a drug addict, you would get signed.
I said the same thing. I was talking to my man the other day. We was talking.
These niggas is famous.
Yes, 100%. 100%. I was ahead of my time. I was too ahead of my time.
What could you tell the youth that might be looking at this, who might have substance abuse problems, who might want to stop? What does drugs do to your body? What did it do to you?
I mean, besides my body, it made me like, you see how skinny I was back in the days doing the Fight Club. Like it deflated my body, but what it really did to my mind is listen, I meet a lot of artists now, like Alchemist. I seen him the other day, or I was at a show and he was like, yo, I haven't seen you since we was in Detroit. I was like, yo, I don't even remember meeting this nigga.
Damn.
Like, yo, a lot of niggas like, I was around the Fight Club was nothing but industry niggas. Like I was heavy in the loop.
Even the judges.
Yeah. I meet niggas even today and they're like, yeah, I remember we met here. They tell me stories. I'm like, yo, I have no recollection of this.
Damn.
Like it's sad because at the end of the day, when you get older, memories are the only thing you got really. You know what I'm saying? Like of a life well lived. And there's a lot of things that I've been through and lived that I have no memory of, even in relationships. My ex-girl, like I'm with a new girl for like 2 years now, but my ex-girl I was with for like 12 years. She used to tell me shit, yo, remember when we did this? I'm like, yo, I don't remember none of that. And it really like fucked my mind up, you know what I'm saying? From dealing with all of that. And like you don't want to put yourself through that, man. Like life is about more than just getting high, and eventually when you take the drugs away, whatever issues are there before the drugs are still gonna be there. So at some point you're gonna have to fucking deal with them. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to deal with whatever issues make you use the drugs. If there's gonna come a point in time when you're gonna have to deal with it regardless. So you might as well get it out the way now.
How did you kick?
I mean, I just had to go through it, bro. I went to rehabs and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But the final time when I made the decision to stop, I didn't go nowhere. I was just adamant about, like, yo, I gotta get through this. It's one last time. I gotta get through this, and then life is gonna start being good.
Do you lose friends? Do you lose?
I mean, by the end, when I was by the end of my using, I didn't have any friends. I had done grimy shit to probably every single one of them. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I still have the day ones that knew what I was going through and, you know, loved me from a distance. And now they're back in my life because now, like, I'm good. Like, but yeah, I lost a lot of friends. I lost family over that. You know, I still, you know, but nowadays I've been off. I haven't done nothing in like 8 years.
Wow. Was weed a gateway for you?
Nah, weed was just always there.
Okay.
Weed is weed. You know what I'm saying? They're about to legalize that shit anyway.
Or was it a point where you was like, man, this shit ain't getting me high? What else y'all got?
No, what happened was originally I started selling ecstasy, and I was the only nigga in Coney Island with ecstasy for when it first came out. See, I took it from the white boys doing it. The hood wasn't onto it yet.
Yeah.
So I just would, you know, integrate the two, and I just started, you know, I would have it there. I would just pop it, ride around on my bike up and down Mermaid all day, selling this shit until it became a fucking problem. And
then now everybody want to do it.
Yeah.
What when it comes to hip hop, when did you realize, hold up, I got a little bit of talent? What was the first rhyme that you wrote? If you could, I don't remember that shit.
I don't remember it, but I remember I always freestyle, so I'm a kid. Like I said, I always loved rap. But I got kicked out of New York Public High School, and I couldn't go nowhere in New York. And my mom didn't have no bread for Catholic school or private school, high school. So they sent me to the Poconos with my grandparents.
Wow.
And I thought the Poconos was like all hillbillies, but nah, shit was mad hood out there.
Yeah.
Right? So I went to school out there, niggas was battling and stuff like that. And I didn't have any friends. I would go home, do my homework, and come to New York every weekend. And then after I would do my homework, I would fucking just start writing raps. The freestyles that I had in my head, I started writing them down. And the last day of school, I just battled the top kid who was nice, that everybody thought was nice. And I had a year's worth of material on him. And I just thrashed them. And when I didn't see everybody's reactions, I was like, yo, I might got something here.
What's some of the collaborations you did, like with artists?
I'm on the Ghostface album, the 36 Seasons.
Oh shit!
Like
whoa! We don't scoot past that. That's some fucking classic shit.
Yeah, they hit me up out of nowhere. The people that were putting the album together was like, yo, we got an album that we're doing. It's Ghostface's album. We think it's like being told through a story. We think you would be a good fit for the Hitman. Like, we want you on 2 joints. One joint just you and Ghost, the other joint just you and Cool G Rap.
Whoa.
So they sent me the beats. I wrote to it that day. I sent them a voice note back. They were like, yo, come to the studio today. Let's get it done. And then the rest is history.
So the vocals was fluid though, right? Did you?
Yeah. I didn't meet Ghostface at the time. I've met Ghostface after he showed me Boy I Love. Every time I see Ghost. And I just met Cool G Rap for the first time the other day, and he showed me Wild Love too. Because we want
y'all to know, back at one point when people
you had to be in the
studio, so you felt off each other's vibe, and he's like, yo, now I don't know, you probably should say that like this. Now the vocals are flowing.
Yeah. If it's possible, when I do collabs with people, like on my own tracks, I try for the most part to get in the studio with them. Like I did a joint with Corey Guns. He came through. We get in the studio. We do shit. A bunch of people. Like I was in Detroit with Bizarre with D12. We did joints in the studio together. Like that's the essence of hip hop. Doing shit together, getting a feel together. You know what I'm saying?
So for the rest of your life, if you quit tomorrow, you have any children?
No.
When you have children, you could tell your children, I did a song with Cool G Rap first and foremost. The godfather of gangster rap. Him and Schoolie D and various other but Just Ice, and then you did a song with Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Did it hit you yet? Do you gotta pinch yourself sometimes?
No. We got to write up in the New York Times for that.
Wow.
Like, yo, that shit was. I went from Rikers Island to the New York Times on Ghostface album, man. That shit like made my. I grew up on Ghostface. Supreme Clientele was what top 10 as well. Iron Man, motherfucking. Fish Scale, Bulletproof Wallets, classics. Besides the Wu shit, you know what I'm saying?
And then we got Cool G Rap, Road to the Riches, motherfucking Streets of New York, Ill Street Blues. I mean, we could go all along with the Cool G Rap shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So when you meet G Rap, because I ain't gonna front, I'm gonna keep it real with you. When I meet people that I grew up on, I be having my motherfucking groupie moments and shit. And I don't know no sucker shit, but I'm a fan though.
There's nothing wrong with being a fan. That's people need to understand that.
Thank you.
Everybody's scared to be a fan. There's nothing wrong with being a fan. Like I admire, and listen, I'm not like this. I wasn't always like this. It took me to get a little older, but sometimes it's good to appreciate people and be fans of this shit. Like it's cool. I've met people I never thought would be fans of me, and that when people tell me they're a fan of my shit, it makes my day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with being a fan. That's what makes this hip hop world go around.
That's what we need, more fans,
100%.
Because that's people who's going to purchase and support the music. We need more people like that instead of everybody being a fucking critic and everybody thinking that they can do this shit too. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Just put this shit right here. You good? Oh, I fucked up.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to clean that shit up.
Hold on. We live. We live.
Camera
done.
I switched up the view.
Nah, I'll fix it. It's just this. It's this right here. Whenever I decide on fucking, there we go. We back. Yeah. So we here with motherfucking Nems, Coney Island in the motherfucking building.
Yeah.
You still in Coney Island?
No, I'm in Staten Island.
Okay, what part is that? Well, you ain't gotta give me
that. I'm deep. I'm almost by Jersey. But my crib got a fucking saltwater in-ground pool in the backyard, so I'm
sure. So I know the area you in. I used to live in Staten Island. Shout out to Staten Island.
Yeah.
Shout out to. I rode my bike to Staten Island the other day.
How?
I rode across the BK Bridge.
Okay.
Rode to the ferry, got on the ferry.
Okay, yeah.
And then my cousin lived in New Brighton.
Okay.
So I rode, you know.
There's certain hoods in Staten Island that even I'd be like, if I ain't gotta be there, I don't want nothing to do with over there.
That's Park Hill, that's Stapleton.
No, there's one all the way in the back that is not, it's like a fucking deserted area that like, yo, if you get shot, ambulance ain't coming for at least 2 hours.
Oh, you might be talking about like off the kill or something like that. By the dump, you talking
about? It might be West Brighton.
Oh, what? Yeah, listen, Staten Island, then you got Port Richmond, where shit is just
it might be
fucked up.
It might be Port Richmond too, I don't know.
Yeah, Port Richmond, because you know Highland Boulevard.
Yeah.
Victory, Highland, go through the whole shit.
Listen, I did a photo shoot one day, right? I went to all 5 boroughs to like the mural. So in Brooklyn, I did the Sean Price, just a photo shoot, right? I did the Sean Price mural, right? Everything was cool. I went to Harlem, did the Big L wall. Everything was cool. I went to Hollis. I did the Jam Master J wall. Queens. Everything was cool. What borough did I leave out? The Bronx. I did the Pun wall in the Bronx.
Okay.
Everything was cool. I went to Staten Island by the Wu-Tang wall. My nigga, like 50 niggas from Park Hill just rolled up on me like, yo, what the fuck you doing here? I'm like, yo, I've been to every borough, the hardest neighborhoods. Nobody bothered me. I come to Staten Island where I thought like nothing, and niggas really pressed me, and I had to be like, yo, like I'm just here doing a photo shoot, my man. Like it was just me and the photographer surrounded by like 50 niggas. Like,
I know what wall you went to too.
Yeah, the Can It Be So Simple.
Yes, sir.
It's not even there no more. It's
not there no more.
But I still took photos in front of it because there's no other walls in Staten Island.
Yeah, you was. I know exactly what you said. You was right off of Tarji Street.
Yeah, so I was like impressed with they hood. Like, yo,
shout out to Lounge and Law. Yeah. We could have hit the nigga Lounge. Lounge would have been boom, like, boom. The boomer would have walked you through. You'd have been good. Because we went out there, myself, Rec,
the Capitano.
Yeah, we did Prince Awards. Yeah. We went right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm also from that building, 160 Park Hill.
Okay.
You know yeah, so you'd have been
160. Ooh.
Yeah, that's the you know.
That's also, you do a freestyle every Sunday, right?
Yes.
You do it on the gram or that's for YouTube?
It's just on the gram.
Okay.
I throw it on YouTube as well, but it started just for the gram, just to create content and keep my name relevant in between recording albums and just stay consistent. Because I learned with the hat game is that you got to stay consistent. If I drop a hat this week and then won't drop another hat for fucking 2-3 months, people don't know what's up. So I had to stay consistent, and now I'm just applying that with the rap shit. Like, yo, niggas might not see me recording because I'm in the booth, and I don't record myself in the booth like, yo, I do this, you know what I'm saying, like for the gram. So I just been writing exclusive freestyles, like strictly just for Instagram. You won't hit them bars nowhere else.
What week you on now?
I'm more like, I did the Any Given Sundays, so I did 10 of them, and I gave it a little break. Now I'm on Monday, and I just switched the day, Monday Night Raw. Next week is like, I think week 6. I'm gonna do it up to 10 and take another little break. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, your motherfucking web series.
But Gorilla TV?
What the fuck is going on?
That shit is nuts.
That's the funniest shit. I remember.
Yo, that shit need to be on fucking
Vice.
Yeah.
Was it? You ain't never talked to them about that? Nah, that shit is some Vice shit. It's I ain't gonna front. It's well shot. Yeah. I seen you. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong? But I'm like,
that shit happened by accident.
Yeah.
Like, I was at my man Dan's Brooklyn Stick Up. I was at his video shoot, and we was just like waiting in between scenes. He was like driving in the car, so we was just sitting around waiting. And my man Chicago, who's from Chicago, he had an extra camera, and I was like, yo, when people just walk by, just turn the camera on, and I'm gonna just start fucking with them.
Yo.
And then we did it so much, it had so much. He was like, yo, let's make this some shit. And like, it started getting harder after a while, because in the beginning I wasn't trying to like do it for nothing else, but just to have fun with us. But then when you have to be like, all right, the camera's on, now you gotta be funny, it gets a little harder, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, then you did something to a mascot or some shit like that?
Oh, the lady in the Mickey Mouse show. Yeah, in LA. Yeah. It was a fucking midget Mexican.
That's what I'm saying. Remember I told me you did some shit to a midget? I told me you did some shit to a midget. That shit's fucking hilarious.
That shit's on Forbes DVD.
Yeah.
I said, y'all
send me that. Shit is hilarious. Musically, what you got coming up?
Musically, I'm doing this album called Gorilla Monsoon.
Okay.
I've got like maybe 3 more joints. I'm gonna finish writing them this week. It should be out in a couple months. I'm gonna try to shop it around. I'm doing an album with the Flatbush legend Ill Bill.
Oh wow! Shout out to Ill Bill.
We got half of that done. That's probably gonna come out next year though. And I'm dropping a single and video July 17th.
Isn't Necro his brother?
Yeah.
Wow.
And when I first came out of jail, Necro was the first dude to holler at me. He came to my crib. I met him, and he took me on tour with him. He took me to fucking LA, Arizona, all throughout California.
He's a wild boy.
Yo, wow. Every show I ever did with him, bitches get on stage and get naked.
Wow.
Every show.
And he did a whole album with G-Rap.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is definitely real. We got motherfucking Nems in the building.
Fucking life.
Yo, give them all your social network, everything.
Instagram is NEMS_FYL. My Twitter is the same thing. Instagram is really what I'm on. So just follow me on Instagram and my website, lifeagain.com. That's it. That's where I'm at.
And you got an album. The albums is on iTunes, everything.
Everything's on iTunes. Just put NEMS. Wherever you, YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, wherever you listen to music at, SoundCloud, just put NEMS and man, shit will pop up.
Is it a period in between or just?
Nah, just NEMS.
Dream collaboration for who would be for you right now?
Big Pun, even though it can't happen. You know what I'm saying?
You know, well, shout out to Chris Rivers too. He's
that's the
incredible, man. Incredible.
He's a genuinely good dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's one of the only rap dudes that sometimes I'll be in spots with my girl. I bring my girl, like he'll say what's up to me, but genuinely say hello to her. Not on some funny style shit at all. Just like a genuinely good person, and he remembers that I'm always, that I'm with my girl and he met her before. Other niggas just don't, they might not remember my girl that was there. That means a lot to her, you know what I'm saying?
Could you tell the people out there how funny style these motherfucking rappers is though? It ain't too many genuinely good rappers. I don't mean rap personality. There's a lot of
there's not a lot of, and I got disappointed a lot, me and a lot of people too. Like you meet rappers you look up to and they fucking pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's disappointing. And that goes with a lot of rappers, period. Some rappers might got one song, they got a couple 100,000 and feel like they the shit, but never did nothing else. It's very and far between you find the genuine people in this industry. And when you do, you gotta stick with them.
Yep. That's one of the reasons why I reached out to him.
Yeah, because Rex was like, yo, let's do some interviews. I was like, who you got in mind? He said, yo, I fuck with Nems. I said, I fuck with Nems too. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And Nems is here. We set the date, set the time. He was here 9/27.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And we doing our thing. So Nems, anything you want to close out with? Anything you want to say to the people before we go?
Fuck your life.
And the fucking we live on Forbes DVD.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Day one, ever since I met these dudes, they kept it official. They post my shit. They don't have to do no shit like that. They call me for interviews.
You know what?
Genuine.
And when I started Forbes DVD Radio, you was my first interview.
You
were solid. First ever interview. You know what I'm saying? So in closing, you could go back and recap, but we're gonna recap real quick. He did songs with Coogee Rap. He did songs with Ghostface. He might be back on that battle rap stage. King of the Dot. He threw that number out there. Yo, Organic. Yo, stop playing. Get that number right. Who would your opponent be? Do you know?
They didn't tell me. They was like, yo, what? Before we come up with opponents, what's the number? And I told them the number, and they was like, we'll get back to you. They never got back to me.
How long ago was that?
They wanted me to do it at this Massacre event.
Mass 3, I think it is.
Yeah. They wanted me to do it then, but the shit is already happening. They already announced all the shit, so I'm
Mass fucking Ford.
Yeah.
I need motherfucking.
Real quick, who your top 5 battle rappers?
Battle rappers, I like Big K. Like I said, it's no order, but the top 5 that I would watch is Big K. I'm starting to get into Arsenal now. Charlie Clips I always fuck with.
Arsenal about to retire, they said.
Yeah, but see, I haven't watched battles for a minute. I stayed out of it for a minute.
Did you watch Arsenal versus Briz Rothstein?
No.
Okay.
I never seen Briz Rothstein battle before.
Arsenal lost.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
Really? I gotta start watching these.
Briz is a fucking animal.
Okay. So
Briz and Ill Will was a crazy battle, but go ahead.
You got 2 more.
Yeah.
Solomon. Solomon's my man. I can't.
Biased. Yeah, he biased. Keep it real. He biased.
100% biased.
That's what I like. Talk your shit.
That's your man.
Talk your
shit.
100%.
What's the name of this? Talk your shit.
Solomon sent me letters. They put out my mixtape when I was locked up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They did that real nigga shit.
Did you know when Solomon was living in Brooklyn, he was living in my hood?
Yeah, right up on the subway.
Yes, sir. I
recorded my whole President's Day album there when I first came out of jail.
But you know what's crazy though, because how we never bumped into each other? Because I was right on Waverly.
You right there.
Right there. He was between
Because I was always upstairs
working. Yeah, he was right over the subway. You know, I used to see him in the hood all the time.
Not the subway train station, the actual subway sandwich shop.
And then
his whole crib smelled like fucking bread.
Yo, and the wildest shit about it, the dude who started the subway was a fucking scammer. And he ended up losing the subway. The shit still say subway, but the shit gone.
Yeah.
And this dude had Porsche trucks, all types of shit. But I think you got one more.
One more. I mean, I don't know. I mean, let's say my man T Moneybag, because I fucked with T Moneybags.
I have no idea who that is.
You gotta check him out.
Okay. Is Mook the greatest of all time?
Yeah, because he beat the greatest of all time. He beat the greats.
Okay.
I mean, and
you didn't mention either one of them though. You noticed that, right?
Who, Mook or Lux?
Yeah, you didn't mention none of them.
I like them. Yeah. I like them.
They're just not in your top
Listen. Mook, I always got love for. Mook, when he battled Party when he was like, yo, take advice from my niggas from Coney Island. Fuck your life. Because right before, when he battled Party like the week before, I battled Party in Fight Club. And that was my first loss.
Oh,
rest in peace, Party. You know what's funny? When I did that, because they wouldn't tell me who you battling. You find out who you battling when they call the names.
Wow.
So they're like, all right, this week we got Nems versus Party. So I had never seen Party before, but I always was a fan of real hip hop. I always listened to AG and I always would hear this nigga Party, and I'm like, this nigga is nasty. He kind of influenced my style. You know, I don't rhyme like him, but there's certain shit that he influenced in me.
Disrespect, heavy with Party.
You know what I'm saying? Shots are sprayed from the Bronx to Far Rockaway. Nigga always killed it.
And you sweeter than diabetes.
So when they called him out, I was like, oh shit. Like, I didn't know who he was. Like, I never seen him. So when they called, that was like the first battle I ever had, like was intimidated. You know what I'm saying? And he beat me, and he said the same rhymes that he said to Mook.
Oh.
I was in Sight Rikers, rhyming with life is, you know what I'm saying? He said the same shit. So I always got love for Mook just for the fact that he shouted me out back then. But he is, he beat Solomon.
So you felt like Mook beat Party?
Nah.
Yeah, a lot of people was giving that to Artie though.
Nah, Artie won.
Yeah,
Artie won.
What about Mook and Jay Mills?
Yo, believe it or not, I never seen that battle.
Wow. Yeah,
for real.
Crazy.
I never seen that. But I know he beat Solomon decisively, and I was tight that I wasn't there.
I don't think that should have been 5 rounds though.
Nah, 100%. 100% not. But I was still to this day, I haven't watched the whole battle because after the third or something, it became so bad. I was like, yo, I can't watch it because it's getting me tight. Because I told Solomon, yo, call me. He was like, yo, all the tickets they gave me, I gave to my management or some bullshit. So I was like, I'm not paying to get in there. He was like, but come on stage. I'm glad I wasn't there because I like Mook and Mook's my man, but I wouldn't let the nigga do no Skittles on him or nothing. I don't give a fuck what you doing. Don't do no sucker shit like that. Especially to my man, because Solomon's not that type.
Solomon's a good dude.
He's a good dude. He's not a fucking fighting type, but I'm a fighting type. And if a nigga do that to my man, then I'm gonna step up for my man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I wasn't there, but he beat Lux crazy too. You know what I'm saying? And I was there, and I was surprised. And I told him, I was like, yo, I thought you was gonna get washed.
We all did.
And he did him dirty. Like the crowd didn't even want to hear Lux after the first round.
I think that was going.
Mook is 8-0 like his last 2 battles.
And he beat Serious Jones when Serious Jones was that dude.
Yeah, I'm talking about in rounds, he didn't lose.
Oh, yeah, in rounds. Yeah.
He did because he beat Solomon all around and he 3-0 Lux.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Do you think Mook could hang with some of these new dudes though?
He won't even, I don't even think I think he could because everybody know one thing about Mook is everybody always counts Mook out. And even, to be honest, even watching the smack and all through his battle, I never really even think Mook is that nice. Mm-hmm. To be real, that's my man and everything, but I don't be like, yo, Mook, ooh, you know, I feel like niggas could beat him, but he always comes up beating niggas, you know what I'm saying? So it's different.
And it's something about his style that, I don't know, he never stumble, he never fucked up, he don't forget his rhymes. Yo, that shit is, I don't know, he's a different type animal, but I think he should just come back and battle somebody new, just to sharpen your skills. But I think he want to leave it at the fadeaway.
But I also like what he does, like he charges niggas accordingly. These battle dudes make a lot, these battle companies they make a lot of money, man, and they be paying these rappers scraps. And it's kind of the rappers' fault too, because niggas be doing nothing with their life. They don't got no ambition in them besides rapping. They want to rap their way into your fucking hearts. They taking a fucking $1,000 for a battle. Like, my nigga, seriously? Like, do it. Have some fucking respect for yourself.
Yeah, man. Be able to feed your kids.
Yeah, man, $1,000. Fuck you gonna do with $1,000, nigga?
Go buy some Balenciagas and do some stupid shit like that.
Stupid motherfucker.
That shit is dumb. So yeah, this is here. So is it Nems or Gorilla Nems?
I mean, I feel like Nems was the old me. I feel like I'm rebranding myself right now.
Okay.
Gorilla Nems.
I like Gorilla.
Like I'm beasting on everything nowadays. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Gorillas is disrespectful too. They'll throw shit on you, all
that
shit on you. So you must love Planet of the Apes. Then.
I do that. Those movies.
They got a new one coming out.
I'm looking for July 14th. I even know the date. I'm looking forward to that.
So yo, this is Doggie Diamonds and right in the background. As always, we all here. This is motherfucking Nems and shit. You tuned in, talk. We just talked a bunch of shit today. We're gonna talk some more shit, but we had Nems here. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank him for coming through. Make sure that you pick up all his merchandise on the give him the gram one more time.
NEMS_FYL. That's it.
And the hats is fire. I ain't even gonna lie. The hats is fire. Next time you see us, we gonna be wearing some of the hats and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all tune into everything he do. All his shit is on iTunes, Rec on iTunes.
Yeah, Paper Chase on iTunes. Google Play.
Yeah, Google Play. Doggie Diamonds No Filter podcast is on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play. You know what I'm saying? M.Reck TV.
Yeah.
Doggie Diamonds TV. What's your YouTube?
Gorilla Nems.
Gorilla Nems, you know what I'm saying? We got Quan Lee TV in the motherfucking building. The fucking strip club cameraman looking at all that booty and you send me no footage.
Looking at all that touching.
Looking all that
Before we go, we need an ill-ass drop from Nems. Let them know, talk your shit.
Talk your shit.
Live on Forbes DVD.
Hey, yo, listen, if you ain't looking at Forbes DVD, you pussy. This is the mayor, Coney Allen, Gorilla Nems. Fuck your life. I always talk my shit. So you should talk your shit on Talk Your Shit, Forbes DVD, M.Reck Doggie Diamonds. Bye.
Pussy. Bye.